Hi, Cohort R, remote students. This is the week 17 preview. We are going to be finishing up molecular biology this week and starting microbiology. So at the top of your module, it says week 17 microbiology because we're going to be starting that toward the end of the week. So when you look at this, we have it divided up by 5 days. You don't have a lot of assignments this week because we are hoping that you go back and finish any zeros that you have for weeks 13 through 17. You also have a high priority module that your teacher has put in toward the top of your Canvas course, most likely. And if any of those are zeros, try and get those completed as well. All right, so you're going to do the test review. Remember, your teacher may have told you about the new numbering. 17.1 means this is module 17, assignment 1. We're hoping that when you look at Power School, where your grades are, you'll be able to match those zeros, potential zeros, up with Canvas, and you'll be able to find those a little bit easier to go back into Canvas and submit those if they are zeros. The only thing that you haven't really seen in this module is we're going to do our test review just a little bit different. So this MB test review is molecular biology. When I click on that, we are actually giving you a choice of what you want to do. So normally we would have you do a Quizlet, a quizzes, and these word walls may be separate and they would be each separate grades. This time we're having you choose. So you can choose to do one of these. You can choose to do all of them, how many ever you want. So obviously 1 to 4 are your options. Okay, there's 4 different things here. We are still looking for you to get an 85% or higher on those things to get credit. So when you attach your screenshot, make sure that it is an 85% or higher so that you can get the correct points. So if you choose to do one assignment, and you have 85% or higher on that one assignment, you're going to get a 15 out of 20, which is about a 75%. 2 assignments is going to be about an 85%. 3, if you do them, are going to be a 95. And if you choose to do 4 assignments, it'll be 100%. So again, your choice of how many you want to do and your choice of what percentage you get, basically. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on this link to get your copy. So I'm going to do that now. This is my copy, and it instructs you to put your screenshots on the next slide. So you're going to go to slide 2, and you're going to insert your screenshots of those games, those game windows, whatever you had on your screen. And this is the instructions on how to do that. You click insert, you're going to click on image, upload from computer. You're going to go to recent and select that most recent screenshot. If you do one, obviously that won't be an issue to fit on this slide, but if you choose to do 4 different ones, just resize them so they kind of all fit on the slide. And then this last slide is here for you to just remind you how to upload that, right? So when you go back to Canvas, I'll do that now. You're going to go to submit assignment. At the bottom, if you scroll down, it's going to give you an option to do Google Doc. So you're going to go Google Doc. You're going to choose your assignment name, and then you're going to hit upload. Okay, so that slide there just gives you those directions one more time. All right, going back to the module. You have your test review to do. We suggest doing that if you're going to split it up by day on Monday. On Tuesday, we're asking you to take the molecular biology unit test. Take your time on that. It is a mixture of questions about photosynthesis, think plants, cellular respiration, I usually, make this personal because you go through cellular respiration, right? So you want to think, what do you breathe in? What do you breathe out? What do you take in? Glucose. What do you give out? So water through sweat, urine, things like that. All right, Wednesday is your Google Meet day. We will put our topic right here when it gets a little bit closer so you know what we're going to talk about. We're also asking you to use that as a catch-up day to make sure weeks 13 through 17 you have no zeros. All right, and you should be able to see that in PowerSchool and Canvas grades. Day 4, you're starting microbiology. Micro means small, so we're talking about really small organisms, bacteria, viruses. Last year you talked about protists, parasites. So it's kind of a fun, cool unit. So you're going to do the vocabulary for that, and then you're also going to do a bacteria ed puzzle. Remember, in order to get credit for that, you need to watch the video all the way through and answer the questions periodically as it asks those questions. All right, if you have any questions, please ask your teacher, especially because it's the end of the quarter. If you have any questions on how to complete everything you need, the end of our assignments will be for the quarter are December 13th. So we're asking for any late work, any missing work, any zeros to be completed by December 13th. All right, have a good week. Email your teacher with any questions you have. Bye-bye.